Do you think I need to go and paint that yellow BR, bruv?
Armshouse to your mum's house. Armshouse to your mum's house.
Yo, easy people. Before we get into this episode of Armshouse to your mum's house, the first half is filmed on location. There was a mad humming noise in the background from some fucking filter system up the other side, so I had to over-process it to get rid of that hum. So please excuse the over-processing on the first half of this. I mean, it's okay though, it should be all right. Second half we do from home, so that's all good. Enjoy.
Armshouse to your mum's house. Armshouse to your mum's to your Armshouse to your mum's house. To your mum's house.
Who's joined us? Give him a clap. Armshouse to your mum's house.
What's going on, party people? Episode 83 of Armshouse to your mother's house.
Dangerous looking cloudage.
Yeah.
Dangerous.
Hopefully we'll be all right. Yo, stick a sticker on there, man.
Oh, yo, I got an Armshouse sticker. What's up, party people?
Much love to Diamond D for last week, man, for hooking up, man. Killer. He was a very chatty guy, man.
We're sitting on the crates.
We had to shut him up every 5 minutes now. I'm just kidding.
Talkative guy.
Nah, he's a lovely bloke. He didn't have to do that for us, man. So much love to him. With my fucking lighter. I'm stressed. I'm stressed today.
Having this event, he's been talking about a vintage.
I'm stressed.
He's brought us out here, lastminute.com.
This is the Cashel wall. We've spoken about it a couple times already. The Funky 5 wall. I'll show you the Funky 5. This is the Cashel wall. I'll show you the Cashel, what these walls are named after.
Yeah.
West London hotspots. They've been around for a long time. It's all changed now. They got this fucking fence up now. Didn't used to be there.
Oh, shit, new fencing.
And fucking... No, I mean, but I'll do a little walk through down the wall. You can check out some of the graph that's on there. Big up the 439ers and all the crew. I know Diet's got something on there, I think, as well. Man, you try and do something nice for someone, yeah?
Tell me, dear me.
My cousin came today, yeah? So I was like, yeah, I'll come pick you up from Heathrow, from the airport. I'll come pick you up.
Mudlag.
Not Mudlag. My other cousin, yeah? Fuck me, man. Heathrow, man. Oh yeah, big up Bastia and Spill and Tyler, all them lot. They all got dubs all the way along up there, all the M4 and M40.
Big up all the motorway lads.
Yeah, a couple other heads as well. I can't remember.
Wait. So what did he want?
She.
What does she want?
Take
you to pick her up.
No. I offered.
Okay.
Terminal 2. You know what I mean? Like 10 a.m. Whatever. Drive down there now.
Today,
this morning. And you know. I don't understand why. Tell me why. Anyone in the comments now, explain to me why I have to pay £5.
Tell me why. Tell me why.
Why do I have to pay £5 to pick someone up?
Tell me.
I didn't park. I didn't stay for long. I just literally went, picked them up.
£5 to pick someone up.
But even worse, I come off the motorway, go into Heathrow. The Terminal 2 bit is that way, and the Terminal 3 bit is that way. And I'm like, oh shit, I found out I was in the Terminal 3 bit. And so I had to go round. Fiver.
Heathrow.
Because I went through Terminal 3 and I had to go round again just to get to the Terminal 2 bit. And now I got to pay twice because I went through the pickup zone in Terminal 3. And the fucking dude, I said to him, look, I came down here by accident. I got to go Terminal 2. Are they still going to charge me for this? And he was like, yeah, mate, if you call this number, maybe they'll fucking... I'm like, fuck you, man. So,
that would drive me so
I have to pay
fucking
tenner,
mental.
yeah, for that shit, yeah. Anyway, whatever. Pick them up, take them home.
But
whatever.
wait. You want to get Terminal 2.
Yeah.
What was the first £5 for?
Because I took the wrong
journey. You went to Terminal 3.
I had to go through Terminal 3 and round back to Terminal 2.
Well, do you have to get a ticket and pay, or
it just catches on camera, so there's nothing you can do about it. Fucking piss take, man. And why is there a charge? Why? Are they trying to deter people from driving there, picking people? People are going to come and pick them up.
New?
No, it's been like that for fucking ages, man. It's been like that for ages. It used to be £3, then it went up to £4, and now it's £5.
Can you do passenger drop-off?
Yeah, but you got to pay £5 minimum
to drop someone off.
Even just if you just breathe in Heathrow, you got to pay a £5. Fit it. End of story.
Fucking
Cunts. Anyway, that happened this morning. Now we wanted to get this done before the England match. This is Sunday. England playing. Who are they playing?
Slovakia.
Theme cares.
Serbia.
Theme cares.
Slovakia.
He cares more about these millionaire fucking nonces with their fucking hair like that. Yeah. Kicking a leather thing around the thing. He cares about that more than he cares about Armshouse. Yeah? Just remember that. Yeah?
That is not true.
So,
that is not true.
What do you mean? You trying to... No, I'm just kidding. And
what time is it for the people then? For the people then, it's 6:55.
Yeah.
This is lastminute.com. The game starts at 8 o'clock.
You keep saying lastminute.com like we've never done a lastminute.com. Every episode is lastminute.com. Every location we've been to. Well, maybe bar 1 or 2. What happened to my lighter? Because if I don't take this cigarette, I'm literally going to fucking...
It's there. You're sitting on it.
Oh, fuck.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway.
Halas.
And after that, yeah. Now, I was going to... Because we were going to do this earlier, but then my mum goes, I need you to go to Knightsbridge to get some medicine for me, yeah?
Why is it in Knightsbridge?
Because my cousin who's here, and then I got another
my cousin!
I've got a rich cousin, super duper rich cousin. They got a house just behind Harrods. I think my new least favorite part of London is fucking Knightsbridge and Harrods.
Yeah.
I rear-ended someone, man, in a fucking next level Mercedes. Yeah, because I'm trying to hurry. Yeah, I'm like, fuck. If I don't get back here by 6, Theme's not going to want to record the pod, and we're going to have to do it Tuesday or Wednesday. And everything's going to be last minute. I got to edit it quickly. You know what I mean? So I just really wanted to get it done today. Yeah, so I'm rushing, looking at the map on the phone. Everything's one way. All the streets are this narrow, and literally there's billion-dollar cars all the way along, and I'm just driving down this narrow bit. Cars in front of me, and then all I hear is like that. I'm like, fuck. And I look in front of me, and it's a fucking this next level Mercedes, like silver.
You went into it,
yeah, like an idiot, man. It was my fault completely. And I was like, nah. I open the door, I get out, I'm like, fuck, like that, yeah. And I look, nothing, not even a scratch. But it was like, I felt it, you know what I mean? And there was a woman driving it, and I'm so sorry. Oh my God, you must be scared. Like, I didn't mean it. Oh,
was she a Habibi? You say Habibi?
I think she wasn't Arabic, because I was like, I'll give you my number, yeah, and I gave her a fake phone number, and then she calls me, yeah, and she's like, your phone isn't on. Your phone. I'm like, yeah, well, like, give me your number, and she gives me her number, and then I call her, and so she's got my number. And then I take a picture of the back of her car because I didn't want her trying it, going home and fucking give me some shit. There was nothing on her car. I'll show you now. Look, there's nothing on her car. And but then I noticed, and then I said, okay, look, you got my number. All good. I jump in the car and I drive.
What's she driving?
I don't know, some next level Mercedes.
Next level thing.
I'll show you. It's on there. It's not next level. Trust me. There are Knightsbridge. There are many next level cars.
What were you doing? You were on your phone.
Yes. What is that? CLA 180, whatever that is.
Mercedes C-Class. Is that the back?
That's the back. You see nothing.
Yeah, good. Probably just crumpled the bumper and then popped out again.
Is it? Yeah, maybe. I hope.
Like a bumper did its job.
Yeah. Anyway, I was shitting myself, yeah. Just stressing, man. And then, yeah, thankfully nothing happened to the car. It was all good. And her name was Venus, yeah. I think Iranian maybe or something. But she didn't take a picture of my car. So she didn't get my number plate, nothing.
She didn't give a shit.
But she's got my phone number. I could just block the number, whatever, if she wants to try it. But nothing happened in the end. So it's all good. But yeah, so I went through all that.
What did she say? When she's like, no, it's cool.
I said, thankfully. No, she didn't. Yeah, she didn't.
She's been there before.
Maybe, I mean, God knows.
She's not saying anything.
Yeah, she didn't say nothing. So I was just like, look, everything's cool. Take my number. You know what I mean? I tried to give her a fake number and like literally one digit off. So that, because I knew if I was going to get caught, then I'd be like, I was one number is off. You know what I mean? Anyway, sorry. I just had to get it off my chest.
Get it off your chest.
You had a mad incident last week. That was a. I mean, you haven't told me anything about it.
Yeah.
That sounded mad as fuck, man.
It's just embarrassing, though. It's embarrassing, and it's a bit like, it's just. I don't want people to think that that kind of thing always happens to me.
Yeah.
Because the other day I said I was on the train and there was those youths.
Oh, yeah, and you elbowed some. You dragged them into your.
They start the job. That's it.
Theme is a bad man. Yo, no, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. We're not. Yo, actually, that's a good point, actually. You know what, Nat? Tell the story.
Not about any sort of life like that.
Nothing at all. Not even close to any sort of life like that, man. Believe me. I can't even remember the last time I got into a fight. It was a good 15 years ago, man. I always managed to avoid it or talk my way out of it or just not get into that situation in the first place. You know what I mean? Hold on, it's getting a bit windy. But please, take the story from the beginning while I calm down and take deep breaths.
Call me Cindy. Right.
Hit me.
I was cycling to football on Monday.
Yeah.
And
maybe project a bit more, please. I'm worried just a little bit about it. We'll be all right, but yeah.
Well, I was cycling to football on Monday and going my normal route. And there's like a bunch of screaming around one of the corners. I could hear it. I didn't think anything of it. Just like some people shouting and what's not.
Yeah.
And cycling along, and one of the people from the corner, like as I'm coming around the corner, like jumps out.
Yeah.
Into the road, like kind of like that, and start shouting some shit.
Okay.
So obviously, like I look at them and I swerve around them. Yeah. When I looked at this geezer,
is it active?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I looked at this guy, he starts, what the fuck are you looking at, bro?
But he's on foot.
Yeah, and he's jumped out on the road to like try and scare me.
Yeah.
And I've just been like, holy shit, what the fuck? Looking at him.
Okay.
And then he started giving it, what are you looking at? And all this sort of stuff.
Oh, shit.
And I was already fuming him because I basically saved him. So I was going at pace, I'm going to football, bam. Like, non-stop, pedal's gone. And I'm like, fucking hell, yo, because I'm coming round a bend like this. Like a long roundabout bend.
Yeah.
He's jumped out. There's two of his mates who stayed on the pavement and he's jumped out.
Oh, shit.
And I'm like, what the fuck? So I was swerved him and shit. And as I'm going past them, he's like, what the fuck are you looking at, bruv? Like, you're not going to do nothing, you fucking mug. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, why am I allowing this? Yeah. This is now going to like a stage of like, and it's 1 second from my house. I haven't even started pedaling. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, what the fuck's going on, yeah? And I've slammed on the brakes because after this has happened, I've slammed on the brake and it's done like some looks like I'm to aggressive skid, yeah. And because it's gone like, I just thought, fuck it, I might as well go with it now. And as I'm turning around, as the bike's still skidding, I kind of drop the bike, get off, and I was, you fucking pussy, like they're like, absolutely mental, yeah. Walking towards him. Shouting like, you fucking mugger, just fucking nearly fucking died off the bike, swerving around. What the fuck are you doing going around here? Yeah. I'm looking at you fucking pussy. Like as I'm quite still some distance away from you.
Yeah.
And I'm clocking all three of them straight away. They're on a corner of like a pavement. They're on the edge of the bend of the pavement. There's this one geezer here. He looks like he looks fucked. Okay. He's like not meant to be there, yeah. So I'm like, all right, boy him off. There's two of them, this geezer, yeah. The one geezer who's been shouting at me, chucking it at me, militant, who's now saying stuff back, and his brethren who's like a bit bigger than him, like kind of going on, like, what's going on?
Yeah.
And as I'm walking towards him, this geezer like goes like this, pulls out this black like machete.
Sheathed or unsheathed?
Unsheathed.
Oh shit!
I don't know if he had his teeth in his trousers.
Yeah. Oh shit!
But as I'm seeing him as he's pulling it out, and as I'm still walking, I don't know if it's like a toy or whatever. I don't know whatever it is because he's still pulling. He's having like he's trying to get it out.
Yeesh!
By the time I get to how he's pulling it out, the curb. I'm now at the curb because they haven't moved off the pavement. I've been like going towards them, screaming at this geezer.
So he'd gone off the road now, back onto the pavement.
Back onto the pavement with his bridge.
Okay.
But he's chucking it.
Damn.
And he's pulled out this fucking thing.
Yeah.
By the time he sorted it out, I'm now at the curb. Like, I have to step.
And your bike's on the road.
Yeah, in the road.
Yeah.
I step onto the curb. That's all I've got for the distance. So he's just pulling it out, and I see the curb there anyway, and so I just step like one step quicker, like into him, and just like get really close to him.
Oh shit!
That's what you got to do.
You got to do that, yeah, with the knife. You got to get closer. Oh no!
And I've controlled his wrist.
No,
yeah, with a baseball bat or anything.
Oh yeah, they're close to the.
You need to be able to swing, so you have to come in.
Yeah, yeah.
But I've controlled his wrist straight away, like fucking hit him in there, and he's dropped, and I've flashed this thing, yeah, and it's like an allotment kind of place.
Yeah. Oh shit!
I don't know whether I should say where it is, but I didn't recognise these people at all, yeah. And because he's done that,
yeah, you just see red.
Yeah.
You told me you saw red with some guy, and then you mentioned Machete, and I was like, oh shit!
Because I had this thing in my head where when we were about to fight, I've been thinking about it a lot recently, which how kind of fucked am I am?
Yeah.
People always go into fights looking for like this one thing. It's never like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But if you have a street fight or a bar fight, or someone's chucking it with you and your missus or something, and they're having a few too many pints, you've got to think about like a 1, 2, 3, because no one ever does.
Yeah, they're just first swing.
But if you
they're
just
trying to,
it's completely finished.
Yeah.
So, and for some reason, I've had that in my head a lot recently. I've been like watching like old boxing and whatever.
Yeah.
So I was already thinking that, and then he's pulled that thing out, and that's maybe like extra like shit. I got to save my life.
Jesus.
Kind of like fear.
Yeah, but I mean,
he was smaller than me, he's skinnier than me, he's weaker than me, and I'm going to grab this geezer's wrist. There's no way. And as soon as I grabbed his wrist, and I felt it's smaller than yours, I was like, "Oh, this is it." There's not like he's not another. Okay, bam.
I mean, even him reaching for that straight away, he's a pussy already.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
But I did this like. combination on his face.
Oh my god!
And they both licked him in properly.
Yeah.
And then he went down hard. He went down heaven.
Eesh. Because you did say you were concerned that, not for his.
Yeah, when he went down, I was fucking booting him as well. Oh, so I was so
yeah. What about his mate?
I was like fuming, and I was a bit scared because at the same time. I was right about the one geezer who said he was like not meant to be there.
Not doing that.
This other geezer's done nothing. Just done nothing. He's not starting to help his mate.
Oh shit! Okay.
But he's like, oh, he wasn't really gonna chuck him, man. He wasn't really gonna chuck him. What are you talking about? Look what he pulled out.
Exactly.
He's like, no, man. He's had it all day. He's had it all day.
Oh, he just had it. He just happened to have it on him and pull it out.
Day. Yeah. We've been doing little bits. I'm like, what do you mean, bruv?
Look,
he fucking jumped out. If I knew he had that. You know what I mean? If he stopped me when I didn't say this, but imagine if he stopped me, and then he pulled that out. That's like attempted robbery with like aggravated weapon, like whatever. You can't be fucking doing that.
Just him having it on his person, he deserves everything he gets. End of story. But I don't know.
Such a fucking little rude boy. Like such a little slimy fucking cunt. With his like gay little fucking like trimmed or gash hair, all that sort of stuff.
Was he Indian?
And like his trousers sagged as well.
Was he white, black, Indian, brown? Like
no, I don't know where he was from.
Yeah, all right.
The geezer who wasn't gonna have anything, he was an Indian geezer.
Yeah.
And then the other geezer with him was kind of like Arabic, but him, I don't know, like he could be like Moroccan, like had long, like permed, like styled and permed and shit.
Maybe Moroccan, man. Fuck.
Thought he was a right fucking bad man. But then I got these people I'm playing football with on Monday, like they're fucking posh, bro.
Yeah. And
that's happened to me on the way to football, bro.
Jesus.
I'm cycling there and I still got like this. This was like all bleeding and shit.
Yeah.
Get there and I'm like, how you doing, mate? How you doing, mate? You're right. I'm like, yeah, I'm all right. Yeah, sweet. Just like completely didn't say shit.
Wow.
Because they're not the sort of people that say, oh, fucking geezer just pulled a machete out.
Yeah. But listen, Steve, now.
Listen.
Yeah.
I felt really bad afterwards. It's like, what? I was worried about feds. I was worried about police. Because when he went down, I was booting him. And I was saying to his mate, like, if he fucking wants some stuff, I'm like, here to save my life. You know what I mean? He said, no, it's cool. Bike still in the middle. I blatantly walk over to them.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm thinking, I still have like this switch of fucking lose it kind of militants, which can get you in trouble. You fucking go like, it's ridiculous.
I mean, Matt, Listen, at the end of the day,
I felt so many insults. Like, he's younger than me. He's been a dick.
Yeah.
He jumped out in the middle of the road trying to chuck it well hard in front of his mates.
yeah,
When I've stopped, he's then started calling me a pussy and rare.
yeah.
And he pulled out a fucking machete thing.
And
It's like a curved thing.
And like you were saying on the train, you were like, "This is my train. I own this train, and this happened right next to near where you live."
My wife is on the sofa like 20 seconds away. What the fuck is going on? This is like a Bloemfontein Avenue. You know where like this, like it used to be Virgin Active and shit on there.
Yeah. Because immediately I asked you. I remember when you said, like, I was just concerned maybe you run into them again, and this time you won't be prepared. You know what I mean? Or you won't be in that situation.
Holy shit! What if it's some geezer on the ends in the Vale?
Yeah.
Who's like, it's his cousin who's come to stay, so you because I didn't recognise it, didn't know who the fuck it was.
Jesus.
I know it's.
But now, be honest, Theme. Now you've had time to think about it. Do you think you could have avoided the situation?
Yeah. Could have just gone cycled, but like kept cycling.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
And
to
that's
myself.
what I probably would have done. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying to myself.
Yeah.
But I always do that now.
Yeah.
But because like I said, there was these weird steps. It was in slow motion. I've swerved, gone around this kid who suddenly jumped out, and he's like looks militant. He's jumped out.
Yeah.
He's then started chucking it. I've allowed it. I've like got my balance back as I'm kind of because the road is still bending round. I'm trying to fucking go around. I have to turn left. And he's, "Oh, you fucking pussy, you know not to chuck it with me." And because I skidded, that added to like the fucking, it's like, as I say, he looks like he knows he's just seen me. I've just stopped skidding in the road.
And also he was being
do something
big for his boots because he knew he had that thing on him. You know what I'm saying? But luckily you were quick thinking and obviously, you know,
and it
you
took
know what
him
you're
too
doing.
long. But these kids, they don't have any experience in holding anything like that.
Nothing.
And he's like, going, if this was a fucking war, bruv, he'd be dead.
Yeah.
Dead. Like, probably not trying. There's no sheath, no nothing. What are you doing, bruv?
And the thing is, it's the ones that don't know what they're doing who pull it out for no fucking reason. Yeah. It's the ones who know what they're doing. They know that if they pull it out, something's going to happen.
The Indian geezer.
Yeah.
He was just standing there, like hands in puffer jacket, standing there, hands in his. And I was just thinking, he's been very quiet, that geezer.
Yeah.
I'm either right, he's like an absolute like raw. I don't usually hang out with these men, and this is what they're doing.
Yeah.
And he's blatantly taking like steps away from. There's only two of them now.
Yeah.
He's kind of allowing it to be only two of them.
Yeah.
That's the. Or he's like an ultimate bad man.
Yeah.
Real G's move in silence. He's not saying anything. He's just in there like.
It's hard to tell, man. It's hard to tell.
But yeah, I think I was blatantly right. He just reminded me of like people like them, man. There, that geezer.
Yeah. Not it was cool, but yeah, some of them have a lot. And
yeah.
Jeez, Louise, man. Fuck. But luckily you're all right. But you know what I mean. Then you got to control that temper. You got to control that temper, man. You got to control it because that can land you in some serious shit.
Because I have controlled it for a fuck of a long time.
Yeah.
Like a fuck of a long time.
Yeah. Because like you said, you got nothing to prove. You know what I mean? You're not like running around like you're a bad man.
Get battered. I'm 42 years old. You can't go down. You fucking know someone 28 years old.
Yeah.
Who knows any 1, 2 or thing. You're going to get fucking battered, bro.
Especially if people carrying stuff like that around with them, man. Like, you never know, man.
Do you remember getting to that kind of age where you started thinking, you know, back in the days, it was all you could just like slap up the young'uns for no reason.
Yeah.
And then you were like getting to like 24, 26, and you're like, they were like 20, you're like, oh, right, I'm glad I didn't chuck it, like slap that geezer around too much. Like, as he just starts getting bigger in that.
Yeah. And then also when you get older, you got more to lose, man, as well. When you're young, you're like more carefree and you don't give a shit and you think you're invincible and all that stuff. But then, as you get older, like we said right before we said the story, man, we had I mean, I don't want to speak for Theme, but I know we don't walk around like that, man. We're not about that life in the slightest.
But not at all. I mean, the listeners will know. I
hope they do.
Swerved around him. Fucking nearly fell off the bike. It's still going on. He starts chucking it. I'm scared. What the fuck am I supposed to do, bruv?
Jeez Louise, man.
Jesus Christ.
That's crazy.
Crazy. So now in those allotments, there's like a machete just chilling there.
No, I'm sure he went and got it, man. I'm sure he went and got it. Sure.
I don't know, because the football was only 1 hour, and I was thinking, if I'm not just chilling like around on the block, like on the corners, and I'm going to cycle back on the way home, like, hello!
You didn't see him, but you saw him now.
No. Jeez. Did see shit, son.
That's mad. And you know what? Like, you know, I'm a lover, not a fighter. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to say, because I wanted to
But you used to not be a lover in the fight. You used to be an ultimate rude boy back in the day.
I wasn't an ultimate rude. You keep saying this, and I definitely wasn't, man. I was just hanging
You're
out with
ultimate
people, and we used to just, you know, get into shit.
I love the way you get angry
No,
about
for
being
real,
called
though.
ultimate rude boy.
Yeah, it's an
Yeah, but the
exaggeration.
words, ultimate rude boy.
It definitely wasn't.
I am not an ultimate rude boy.
No, for every... I thought I was bad, as every fucking 16, 17, 18-year-old
But I'm saying I didn't so much back then, and then the roles are reversed, where I started getting into, like, being aggy when I was a bit older.
Yeah. I completely switched. I just chilled, man. I
That's what I'm saying.
not about any
You
of
did
that stuff.
completely chill.
If I can talk my way out of it, if I can avoid that situation, I'll avoid it, man. You know what I mean? Like,
I finally
not
had
worth
enough for getting jacked and stuff.
well, I don't get jacked. You know what I mean? I don't.
Exactly.
You know, that's what I'm saying. You can avoid these situations. And I'm not saying like, you know, hide in your house. I'm saying like, you know,
I don't think people get jacked anymore.
No, I'm
talking about
sure.
back in the day. I'm talking about back. So
yeah,
I'm not talking about anything about now. I don't think anything.
yeah.
But back in the day,
Yo, but now what was gonna say?
got to the stage and I was like, I've got to stop getting jacked.
Man, that's just crazy, man.
Tell you what I got to say.
What?
Is the fucking vet
Yeah,
on Gold Up Road. Yeah.
yeah,
That basically took the life of Betty.
yeah. The Betty story. What episode is that? Like 32 or something?
God knows, bro.
Yeah, I can't remember. I'll
She's
put it.
fucking dead, bruv, because of this vet. She's fucking dead because of this vet.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Bet. And they're still sending me texts.
Now we pour out a little bit for Betty, man.
Yeah, for 100%. They're still sending me texts.
Still, how's Betty?
Our
Nah.
main concern is the welfare of Betty. And it says Betty.
Betty's dead, bro. Betty's dead.
You're like, what? If your main concern is the welfare of Bet, you should know she's dead. I wrote a 1-star Google review on this shit saying they fucking killed Bet.
Oh no.
And I was thinking about saying we should post them on the our priority is the well-being of Betty.
Oh man. It's like
We should post their fucking website and ask everyone to leave a negative review like you killed Bet. But I don't.
We can do that.
I
The battery is fucking low, man. I charged it fully. It was 100% when I left the house. What the fuck? We've only done 25 minutes.
It's 7:15. It's 7:15. How am I supposed to get back home for 8 o'clock?
See, he cares more about these millionaire fucking football
I've been
motherfuckers.
watching every single game.
Gives a shit.
Every game, looking at the quality of the players, how well the teams have gelled, all that. I was thinking about England, going, whoa, man,
I saw a bit of the England-Croatia.
England,
I mean,
Croatia.
Spain-Croatia.
It's a
3-0.
good game. It's a good football game.
Who's that short Spanish little dude who's like a bit rough? Who's like roughing everyone up?
Short little Spanish dude for plays for Spain.
Yeah.
Roughing everyone up. There's no Spanish guy roughing everyone. No, they're all pussies.
Or maybe Croatian. Maybe I'm getting it mixed up. Anyway, whatever. Theme, do you have any weed?
No.
Do you have any cigarettes? Nah,
No.
I fucking left my fucking back at home like a twat. Unless I put it in here. No. Theme, you know what? I even feel, because the battery's literally going to conk out. Maybe we do half now, we do another half on Tuesday or something, man.
Or after the football tonight.
Oh, after the football. But I'm going to my sister's now to watch
Oh.
it. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. But maybe. Let's see. Or we'll keep going till the battery dies, man. You know what I mean? Oh, mate. Bruv. I don't even know if I should talk about this, man. This is crazy. Fucking... All right. You know I'm single, yeah? And that girl came to... I've kind of rekindled...
Single and down to mingle, baby.
No, but I've kind of rekindled a little bit of a romance with one of my exes. And she doesn't live in the country. She lives in another country. But she was in town and we did our thing and... I really don't know if I should talk about this. I swear the battery's going to come
You put the Marvin Gaye on.
Bro, she wanted to film it.
Excellent. For the pod.
Nah. OnlyFans. Armshouse to Armshouse OnlyFans. Nah, not for the pod. Although I reckon I could talk her into doing it.
We've got to make
if I wanted to.
OnlyFans.
If I wanted to, I probably could. Like, she's a freaky deaky.
But it's the OnlyFans account has to be Armshouse.
But it's because she lives, you know, we don't live, you know, in the same country. So, you know, she wanted us something to take home. You know what I mean? And I've been getting into my editing and filming and shit. So I was like,
I'm going to edit a porno.
have you ever done that? You ever filmed it?
Yeah, Billy's I've never edited a porno.
Yeah, but I went full hog. I edited a porno, bro.
Dios mío.
Oh, man.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, it was fun.
But you were seeing all bare different angles of you having sex. And oh no, you just use that angle's a bit better there. And I'll do that.
Yeah.
Money shot coming at the end there. Brilliant.
Literally, man. I was directing it. She was loving it. She was loving it, man. And
you were directing whilst you were filming.
Of course.
Oh my days.
Like, I mean, you know, it's Gonzo style.
Oh
you know about Gonzo?
No, change it over there. That's it. No, I'm looking at the camera. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. That's the one. Say that.
I was like trying to get the angle to make my dick look the biggest possible. You know what I mean? I was getting the wide angle lens and shit. I wanted to talk about it last week, but we had Diamond D on. I was like, nah, I probably shouldn't bring that up.
That is brilliant.
Oh, man.
What? And she loves it. Did she get the final
Yeah,
version?
I said it to her, man. Yeah, like I said, this was a couple weeks, maybe 3 weeks ago.
She might start an OnlyFans account and charge for that video. If it's
I told her she
edited.
best not send it to anybody because she loved the video. She was like, and I was like, don't you fucking dare send it. But nah, then it reminded me.
Amba SDF.
It reminded me a few years ago, yeah? No, maybe more, maybe before the pandemic, like that long ago, yeah? I was, you know, sitting home, you know, I was, watching a bit of porn. Yeah. And I saw my fucking mate in the porno. Someone I known from back in the day. He went to fucking Acton High School. Yeah. One of my boys. I didn't know what to do. I still haven't chatted to him about it. I still haven't. Obviously, my dick went.
He's gonna know
immediately. Obviously, he knows he was at a porn, but I didn't tell him I saw it. Because he obviously didn't tell me about it.
He blatantly wouldn't care.
Yeah, but
he'd be like, "Oh, you saw it. Now, what did you think of the action?"
I couldn't watch it, man. But yeah, it was with this fucking hot French porn star.
My friend back in the day, he got into like cocaine and then had to pay off credit card debts.
Don't lie.
And he like auditioned to be in like UK porno film stuff. I can't remember where we got the adverts, but he auditioned for it and he got in.
Nah.
And he filmed like 2 or 3 videos of the same the same team. I can't remember what they were called.
What with a?
And we of course we watched it. We were like, we got to see this shit and plug it in. Oh my God, ridiculous!
Wow,
ridiculous.
So to get his way out of debt.
Yeah. The first time, but the second and third time we were like, yo, what's going on?
Man, yo. Now I heard a story about there's this guy. He's a famous actor actually. His name's Simon Rex. And he also raps. He's like Dirt Nasty or something, his name is. Yeah, he's from LA. He's a funny guy. He's a funny character. I think he did a podcast for a while. I mean, you know, he gets around. He was even involved in battle rap in the West Coast with Grind Time and all that. Simon Rex, some people will know him, man. And he, like, there's his story when he first went to LA and he was deeply in debt. And he ended up doing, not gay porn, but he'd start doing modeling work for gay magazines and like doing masturbation videos and shit just to make money and shit. Yeah. So I just thought of that as well, but
damn, son.
Man, sorry, I took us down a filthy path.
Filthy. Sorry, Aki. That's horrific.
Let's talk about Graff, man. Yo, Graff. You know what I mean? Graff. I haven't been doing any Graff recently, man.
I tell you what, though, there's a nice piece on the way here.
We got a thing there.
Yeah, but I went from East Acton.
Oh, yeah. What is it?
And all the bushes have come down, and there's like Figure.
Oh, is it?
Zonk. Can't remember who else. Theme.
Yeah. Take a picture of it on the way back.
But it goes quick, this section.
Just try. Do it on slow-mo. Put your thing on slow-mo. Try and get a picture. Damn, son.
I was putting Graff there on these blue boards.
Try to think. What did I do Graff-wise, man? Oh, mate, let me say a big R.I.P. to my brother, Richard Williams. I don't want to get into it, but a friend of mine passed away, man. Suddenly. And Longers, man. I wanted to dedicate this episode to my man.
Horrible news.
Yeah, terrible. But no, I'm trying to think graph-wise, what's been going on the past couple of weeks, man? Shit, the wind is getting windy.
You got to call it a day. I got to go.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got to go.
All right. Armshouse to Your Mum's House, episode 83. We'll look, this is only 33 minutes. We'll do more.
We're going to do some more.
All right.
We'll do this.
Shall we do it? Or shall we just time travel?
No, do the thing.
Okay. Time travel, yo. What's up? We are back. It's a couple days later. Episode 83. You know, we only did half an hour. I managed to fix the sound just about from the other spot, but that hum in the background was bugging me, man. But anyway, it's all good. Sorry, Ake. Theme, what's up? You good?
Outrageous.
Disgusting.
Outrageous behavior.
Yeah, man. Okay, so we got some graph critique and we got a question to answer. But before that, man, I just got you, just before we started filming, I got you to watch and listen to the new Eminem. What was it called? Abracadabra or some shit like that?
No.
Yeah,
that was the tune they sampled, but it was called...
It's called Abracadabra.
No.
It is.
It weren't called that.
Huh?
It wasn't.
Okay, what was it called? Look it up quickly on your phone or something.
Look this up. This is a great start. Great start.
I swear it's called Abracadabra.
Abracadabra.
Because he nicks the hook. Yeah, he samples that Abracadabra song.
Houdini.
Oh, okay. It's called Houdini. All right. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Anyway, most people probably watching this, you know, you've definitely heard of Eminem, but you've probably seen the new video, you know what I mean? It's doing the rounds now. And it got me to thinking, man, like a little rant about Eminem, man. I've got a few things to say about Eminem because I really rate him, man.
A little rant or a few things to say.
I mean, a few rants. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a lot to say about Eminem, man, because I'm a big fan of Eminem. Well, I was, you know what I mean, a bigger fan back in the day. Now he's just whatever. He's a pop star now, whatever. You know what I mean? And he's changed a lot, you know, and he's been through a lot as well. His mate Proof died. He was, you know, addicted to pills, and then, you know, then he went through recovery. Elton John apparently is his fucking sponsor. I only found that out the other day.
Tried to kill his baby mama a couple of times.
Yeah, and all that stuff. When he came out, when he dropped in like whatever it was, 98, 99, yeah, when he linked with Dre, yeah, because obviously he was out before then. He was with the Outsiders, and he released an album called Infinite back in 96, I think, or whatever. But in 99, when the Slim Shady LP came out, and that My Name Is, when that came out, it blew me away, man. I was like, yo, who is this dude? I remember hearing it either, I think it was Tim Westwood's show or something. It came on and I was like, no way. Because I used to always tape it. So I was taping it going, shit. And I remember listening to that lyric going, what the fuck is this guy saying? Oh my God, I like fucking 9-inch nails through your eyelids and fucking, you know what I mean? Cut off Pamela Lee's tits off.
Do you like violence?
And yeah, and he's chatting all this shit. And I was like, yo, who's this dude? And then obviously, you know, the album came out and even that was on repeat, man. In the car, on the way to college, just laughing, just cry laughing at the lyrics, man. It was so fucking hilarious. The guy was so funny, man. And he didn't take himself too seriously, and he was rapping about all sorts of weird, crazy shit. But being into hip-hop at the time, I wasn't like, oh my God, he's the first person to do this. Because obviously, you know, we'd heard of the grave diggers, people talking about gory shit, about killing and like, you know, crazy horrorcore shit. We'd heard of Ill Bill and Necro and them lot, you know, talking about, you know, all the shit that they talk about. So, you know, I wasn't like taken away like that. And then, obviously, more and more, he always gets dropped in that list, like the best MC of all time, the greatest MC of all time. You know what? When people say that to me, I either think they don't know much about hip hop or they're a little bit racist. Yeah, one of those two. Yeah, obviously, I'm. You know,
what about artists that say he's one of the greatest of all time?
Yeah, they're saying it just whatever. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, you know,
that's whatever to you. If
they might say,
if a rapper says,
if they say he's one of the greatest of all time, I've got no problem with that. If they say he is the greatest of all time, I got a problem with it. Yeah. Obviously, it's a matter of opinion and all that stuff, but there are far better MCs out there. Yeah. And definitely, and Eminem has even spoken on this. His whiteness definitely opened up a lot more doors for him. And definitely there's a massive market that, especially at that time as well, that was opened up to him because he was white. I'm not taking anything away from his skill. Dude's obviously got incredible skills. He would creep into my top 20. And that's
top 20. I love the way you got a top 20. I can never do that. Okay, my creep into my top 27.
Theme, when I say top 20, it's not like I've got a list plastered on my wall and I'd like add to it and change it every day. When I say top 20, you know what I mean? As in, like, I really highly regard the guy, but there are many people better than him. You know what I mean? All right, and wait, let me get into this.
I just like the way you picked the number 20. Like, he's not in your top 10.
Yeah, because he's not in my top 10 now.
No, he's not in my top 15, 16, 17.
Nah. Top 20. He's in my top 20. He'll creep in there. A
lot of rappers who talk about him and say that he's, you know, fucking good.
Basically. Yeah, a lot of rappers say he's one of the greatest. And I don't blame them for saying that because technically is great. You know what I mean? And also he bows his head and pays homage to those who came before him as well.
He does do that.
He nods his head. Yeah. He's already outwardly said, I think in one of those speeches when he won an award, he made a list. He said like Rakim, Redman.
I made me a little list of MCs that I wanted to name off that inspired me to bring me where I am today, you know? Because honestly, I wouldn't be here without them. So the list goes like this, and it's not in this order, but the list is this. Run DMC, the Beastie Boys, LL Cool J, Cool G Rap, Master Ace, Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, Dr. Dre, all the NWA, KRS-One, Tretch from Naughty by Nature, Nas, Tupac, Biggie, Jay-Z. Thank you, because I learned from all of you. Thank you.
Pharoah Monch, like he
was
listed
that him?
a whole.
Yeah, that was him.
He listed the whole people, and whenever you see him play live, if you see videos of him live nowadays, he's always got a white T-shirt on with an album cover on the front, and it's always an album cover of one of the legends. Like he'll have EPMD, Beastie Boys album. He'll have the fucking Rakim, Paid in Full. He'll have, you know what I mean, like dope albums that influenced him. And he's outwardly said he thinks
that's what I came up on, son. That's what I came up.
He thinks one of the greatest rappers is Tretch from Naughty by Nature. You know what I mean? He's always rated him, and he's named several people who he rates. Anyway, I'm not taking away from Eminem's skill. I'm just saying a lot of doors opened up to him because of Dre and because he's white. At the end of the day, you know what I mean? And he has got skills. You know, that's definitely a component of it. So I'm not leaning completely into his whiteness because the dude paid his dues and he did his thing.
Who's now, whiter, me or Slim Shady?
No, you're much white. No, I'm joking. Just kidding. No, he's pretty fucking white, man.
That's good to hear.
But Theme, let me play this one freestyle from the radio because I've got something I want to say after this. It's a freestyle I think he did on Sway in the Morning back when the first album was coming out. Check it out. Listen
Heard
to
it many a time. Play the blood clot.
Give me hard M.
All right, yeah. All right, thank you. All right. Met a retarded kid named Greg with a wooden leg. Snatched it off and beat him over the head with the peg. Go to bed with the keg. Wake up with the 40. Mix it with Alka-Seltzer and Formula 44D. Forget an acid tab. I strapped the whole sheet to my forehead. Waited till it absorbed in and fell to the floor dead. No more said, case closed in a discussion. We blowing up like spontaneous human combustion. Leaving you in the aftermath of Holocaust and traumas. Cross the bombers. We blowing up your house, killing your parents, coming back to get your foster mamas. And I'm as good at keeping the promises Nostradamus, cause I ain't making no more threats. I'm doing drive-bys and tinted Corvettes on Vietnam war vets. I'm more or less sick in the head, maybe more cause I smoked crack today, yesterday, and the day before. Saboteur, walk the block with a Labrador. Strapping more corral for war than El Salvador. Foul style galore, verbal cow manure. Coming together like an eyebrow, and I'll be sure.
There's another little bit as well. Hold up. There's another bit.
It's like that, Eminem.
Eminem.
Right, bust it.
What?
It's only fair to warn, I was born with a set of horns and metaphors attached to my dang umbilical cord. Warlord of rap that'll bash you with a 2x4 board and smash into your Honda Accord with a 4-door Ford. But a more toy dropping an acapella, the chopper fella, the mozzarella worse than a helicopter propeller. Got you locked in a cellar with your skeleton showing, developing anorexia while I'm standing next to you, eating a full course meal, watching you starve to death with an IV in your vein, feeding you liquid Darvocet. You full of drugs, full of plugs on the gunshot victims, full of bullet slugs. So we're picked up in an ambulance and driven to receiving with the asses ripped out of their pants and given a less than 20% chance of living. Have a possible placement as a hospital patient, storing their dead bodies in grandma's little basement. Dr. Kevorkian is a ride to perform an autopsy on you while you scream, I'm still alive. Driving a rusty scalpel in through the top of your scalp and pulling your Adam's apple out through your mouth. But I called the fire department, I've hired an arson to set fire to carpet and burn up your entire apartment.
Yo, so look, that's him rapping on some dope beats. That's what's always fucked me over about Eminem, man. He got to a point where he was so famous and he was so on top of the game.
He could have got beats from anyone.
He could have picked up the phone to anybody and made an album better than fucking Illmatic.
Could have just told Dre to keep fucking making.
Yeah, or whatever. I mean, the Dre beats were cool, but he could have done. Imagine he could have done an album with Pete Rock, DJ Premier, Large Professor, when they were all in the height of their fucking shit. I'm talking the late 90s.
Album.
Well, I'm just saying, like he could, like he
with
could.
His white face on the front, saying that'd be so joke if he did.
Yeah, with the white face and the trailer. Well, he kind of did that in his album cover with the trailer and his old house behind him and him sitting in the old house. That's and that's like Nas with the picture of his. Anyway. So that's one thing that pissed me off about Nas, that he never did that. He kept it all in-house, and then he started producing, and his beats are fucking shit, man. I'm sorry, man. He's whack. I don't like him. Eminem's beats are shit.
Oh, they're fucking awful, mate.
But he just raps on them, and then he started putting on these voices, and then he's rapping about, everything's fucked up, because he's super rich now, so what's he going to rap about? You know what I mean? Like, he's just rapping about how he's fucking addicted to
thought he was
pills.
rapping about like how he's clean and changed his life around and shit.
Yeah, it was boring. You know what I mean? But now this new song that he came out, it's a shit song, but, it's a funny video, it's humor. And then the whole concept of him, the old him and the new him, and then they form together. And then he raps a verse of his old flow back to his new flow. I really liked it. But again, he was harking back to the fucking, when Eminem started becoming corny, man. Not the raw Eminem from back in the day, like before, from his first album and his second album, It was more from his third and fourth album when he started getting a bit meh. A bit Limp Bizkit. A bit, yeah, all that stuff, man. You know what I mean? And I don't know, he just, Eminem, look, I rate the guy. I think he's dope, but I don't know. He wound me up. People in the comments, let me know what you think of Eminem now, man. Because we grew up on him. I found this video as well.
We didn't grow up on him. We were already like...
Well, yeah, but when I was going to college and shit, that's when he started blowing up, and I was banging. I still got his albums. You know what I mean? I never seen him live or anything, but I rated that first and second album. I used to listen to a lot.
Didn't he flop and go cheese, and then he brought it back with the next album, which did quite well with like Superman and those kind. And then again after that, he fucked up.
Look, Eminem. The first two albums...
Everything's the same after the first two albums for me, basically.
Exactly. And all his albums came out, there'd be one or two good songs and the rest would be shit. And it'd always be the same thing. Oh, yeah, his lyrically, he'll say something clever or something cool and he'll rhyme a thing that will be dope. But that's it. The beat will be shit. He's rapping with fucking pop stars now, fucking Rihanna and shit and doing stuff. It's just
can't listen to it if the beat is shit, even if it's Eminem or Busta Rhymes or whoever. If the beat is shit, I'm like, I can't listen to this. Yeah, me personally, I turn it off. I skip it.
Yeah,
even if everyone's going on about banging lyrics and cadence or whatever, I can't.
Exactly. And he just he'd always try and he has those off kilter rhymes where he'll rhyme words that don't rhyme, but he'll twist the word to make it rhyme. And it was fun for a bit, but then after a while it was just those words don't rhyme. Just stop trying to fucking rhyme them, man. You know what I mean? And squeeze it in.
But he probably thinks he's got a license to do that compared to someone who can't rhyme.
He's got a license.
He can obviously. It's obvious to the people that he can rhyme like Dick. So he's like thinking, if anyone's allowed to fuck about with words and they don't even rhyme, it's me. No one can say shit. It's not like they can diss him as a rapper and say, "Oh, it doesn't even rhyme, mate. You don't even know what rhyme it is."
Of course he does.
Like, they can't, you know.
No, of course. Look, we just go up to him like that. You didn't rhyme Arms House with Mom's House, motherfucker. Now, listen, I don't want to shit on Eminem too much. Like, you know what I mean? I do like the guy, and I like that abracadabra thing. It was a fun video and song, but I don't know. It's just like he just like wound me up over a few things. There was a couple other things I wanted to talk about, but I can't fucking remember it now, man.
The white boy can rap, son.
He can rap.
The white boy can rap, son.
I'll tell you what.
Do you know how many people have said that to
Ill
me?
Bill. I think Ill Bill can rap better than him, and he's a white boy that can rap. And yeah, it's
better than him.
I think so.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I think so, man. Ill Bill is dope, man.
Yeah,
but again, Ill Bill as well. His beats went a bit too rock and roll with his beats.
If you asked him to write his best rhyme and Eminem to write his best rhyme in the next 30 minutes, you've got 30 minutes to write the most technical shit, like your mum's life depends on it.
Yeah.
And then they spit it at the end, and you have to judge. I reckon Eminem's going to take that.
I reckon Ill Bill would.
Yeah.
I genuinely would, because I think Eminem would try and come and overthink it and try and do something really crazy, and I'll be just like, nah.
Really? Do you think Eminem would try and overthink it? And bruv, I reckon he would pen a rhyme, and it would be Ill Bill that said, "How can I say I'm going to cut his mother's heart out and shit?" And Eminem would.
But Ill Bill raps,
and
doesn't
every
just rap
single word that ends in a sentence. Word at the end of a sentence, doesn't matter what it is, he'll just rhyme the fuck out of it in the next line, and boom, next line, and it landed on fucking Nike Hirachi, doesn't matter, he just fucking freestyles.
Okay, let's put it this way. Eminem in his prime would beat Ill Bill. Yeah, because Eminem comes from that battle aspect as well. You can't forget that, you know what I mean? Like, have you seen the film 8 Mile?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was a jokes movie when it came out, but it's super corny now. If you look at it now, it's proper. The rapping bits are fun, but the film itself is...
I'm still standing here shouting, "Fuck the free world."
Exactly.
Get with my girl. Yeah.
Yo, man. All right, okay, I'm done ranting about Eminem, man. I'm done with him.
Oh, listen to this, yeah? Listen to this.
Yeah, go on.
Andrea's going to some fucking concert, yeah? And it's... what's her name? It's some Latina girl. Recently did a tune with Shakira or something.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. Anyway, she says to me, "Yeah, I'm going to this concert," and I'm like, "Yeah, fine, sounds good. Who you going?" I was going with like the mates, and I was like, "Brilliant, yeah. Where is it?" It's in the O2. I'm like, "The O2? That's like proper East London.
Yeah,
proper East London. You're gonna have to try and get back late." And she's like, "No, it starts at 6:30." And at the time, I was like, "All right, sweet."
Yeah.
And then she's gone tonight. And this morning, before I went to work, I'm like, "You going to a concert?" Yeah. "You're going at 6:30, yeah?" And she's like, yeah, that's when it starts. Carol G is the...
Never heard of it, but
the artist, yeah? It's just going to be millions of screaming Latinas.
We should have gone, man. What's up?
Yeah, we should have gone.
I wouldn't even gone in. I would have just been outside. Waiting outside.
House.
With a little stereo playing salsa music like that. And you just going like that.
Who wants to dance with me? And I'm like, "Yo, you going at 6? Yeah. The doors open at 6:30." And I'm like, "Andrea, can I look at it for you? Because I've been to like a billion gigs in this country. It doesn't start at 6:30.
Yeah.
On a fucking, what are we? Tuesday night.
I mean, Tuesday.
I said, it starts 1 hour after school fucking closes. What are you talking as if it starts? You don't know anything, papi. It starts at 6:30. It's going to be muy long, and finishes at 8:30.
Okay.
I'm like, "Andrea, there's no fucking way, yeah? There's no way." She's like, "You don't know anything. You don't know anything. You fucking gringo." I said, "Okay, fine. Today, yeah, I'm at work. Same day." And she's like, "Papi," phoning me like 5:30. She's got there early, yeah? The doors aren't open. She's speaking in Spanish, and I'm like, "What? The all of the doors, yeah, of the O2 arena, bruv, yeah, are closed. Is that what you're telling me?" "Well, I can't find one. we got fire, we're all here. And I said, well, love, it's 5:30. She goes, yeah, it opens at 6:30. It's starting on it doesn't fucking start. Yeah. She reckons the artist starts at 6:30.
Yeah, no way. No way. It probably starts at 8:30 when she thinks it finishes.
Fucking no way, bruv. So, and then she's put the phone down. I'm still at work. She's phoned me back. She's like, Papi, I just spoke to the guy. It doesn't start until, it doesn't open till 7:30. I'm like, right. She's like, just standing next to the O2 for hours, yeah?
Yeah.
Doesn't start. And I said, yeah, there's going to be like a warm-up act. There's going to be like the second warm-up act. And then there's this girl's not just going to, no, she just comes on. We've seen her before. And then she fucking does it at the O2, yeah?
No.
Bosh. Oh, it doesn't start till 7:30. I look online for her. Yeah. She comes on at like 9 o'clock. She'll be finishing 10:45. She'll blatantly be late. Then there'll be an encore. Then you better look and get home by yourself, baby, and I'm going to be in bed. But there's no way.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
So she
starts 1 hour after school closes. I'm like, you must be a dreamer, love.
Nah, they'll make sure it finishes so that they can get the train home, man. I really think so. On a
of
Tuesday
course,
night.
He reckons she'll be finished at 8:30.
Yeah. No way.
There's no fucking way.
No way, man. Damn.
So now I'm here on my J's. Got the Portugal game on. Doing the old POT.
What is it? Carol G. I want to look her up, see if she's a hottie, man. Carol.
Yeah, Carol G.
Okay. She's not too bad. Wait, let me see some more images. Yeah, now she's a hottie. All right.
What
cool.
are you doing? You're Googling Carol? I'm going to Google her now, old Carol G. Let's have a look at G.
Yeah, she
I
is.
don't know that first image, mate. Very aggressive. Very aggressive. No me gusta. No me gusta.
Definitely looks Latina.
Colombiana.
Oh, Colombiana. All right.
Pero no me gusta.
All right, man. So let's get into a question. It's the question. People, send in your questions, man. The email is below. You can DM us on the Instagram at armshouse_pod or email armshouse@gmail.com. Come on, people. Send us your questions, your queries, photos for us to critique, whatever, man. All right.
Have a little Frank and Pat. Let's have a Frank and Pat.
Yeah.
We want a Frank and Pat butchers, bruv.
Yeah.
Frank and Pat is fucking brilliant. Bruv.
Frank and Pat. I've heard you use that before. Man.
Frank and Pat doesn't even exist. My mate made it up.
Oh,
you know,
right.
let's have a butcher. Let's have a butchers. And we're like, let's have a Frank and Pat.
Because isn't it like butcher's hook is look?
Yeah, let's have a butcher's hook.
So they've got the butchers.
Yeah, let's have a look.
Frank and Pat. Yeah, okay.
But the old EastEnders, Frank and Pat butcher, and I was like, oh, let's have a Frank and Pat.
Actually, talking about lingo, that's part of the question that we're going to be asked now. So let's check it out.
Let's have a listen, shall we?
Easy blood. I got a question to ask for both you Bredrins, you get me?
Is it
And so
AI?
does graph terminology.
Oh, wait, hold on. Rewind. There's someone he's put a voice, like he's typed it in and it's like a voice chat thing. So here we go. Listen close.
Easy blood. I got a question to ask for both you Bredrins, you get me? And so does graph terminology ever creep into your home or family life? Example. If my utes rock a similar outfit to man, I gotta ask them why you biting man's style. Or if my missus puts sugar in my tea, I have to ask her, why you being a toy and putting sugar in man's tea? And if my utes dem asks for peas, for Air Max 95s, I'm like, what you think you're rolling up on, man? And raising his spends like your foam in 88 blood.
Raising his what?
You're like raising his peas like foam in 88 blood.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, so do you use graph lingo in your normal day-to-day life with your family or at work maybe? Do you know?
I don't think graph lingo, but I use lingo quite a lot.
Yeah,
and I think
like
I find myself
lingo.
doing it thinking, oh shit. I shouldn't be doing that. Shouldn't be doing it.
I'm trying to think like specifically with my family, not so much. I don't think, man. I mean, I've called Talal. I've called him a toy a couple times. I'm sure I have. Oh no, you know what I do? If I'm telling someone to go big, I'll go, yo, go top to bottom on it. Like, you know, like I'll say
T2B.
Yeah, I'll be like, do it, you know, go top to bottom.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know like what I'm talking like, you know, if someone's doing something that I need to be done bigger, I'll be like, nah, go top to bottom. So I'll use that.
I say to the kids, I'm gonna burn you.
Oh
That's
yeah,
like,
I'll burn you, definitely.
I'll burn you 100 meters, I'll burn you at Mario Kart, I'll burn your ass alive.
I'll burn you at Mario Kart, yes. You don't call them toys, your little kids. You don't go.
No, I probably must have called them fucking toys. Shut up, you little toys. Must have done.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of another instance. I don't know. Not so much, really, man. I mean, yeah.
No, I don't do that.
Yeah.
I'd say the answer to that question is no.
No.
That doesn't actually happen to me. No.
Yes.
Might have done when I was younger, and when you're having an argument with your dad, just shut up, you fucking toy. You're a pumpkin, bruv. You're a pumpkin.
I definitely call people pumpkins.
Definitely call pumpkins.
Do with crap, yeah. Yeah. Nah, but in general, not so much, I don't reckon.
Yeah, get me.
All right, we're going to do a bit of graph critique right now, man. Theme, I'm sending you a picture. Thank you for sending in all your critique. We will, if you've sent it in and we haven't done it yet.
I see that there's bad critiques getting sent in. I like that.
Yeah, it's coming in. So yeah, keep them coming in, people, man. We will get round to them at some point. Have you received?
I've received, and I am having a Frankenpat.
Yes.
I might turn it
so
landscape.
Portrait. Describe what you're looking at, bro.
I'm looking at a Toys dub who has done about a couple of dubs. He's done dubs before.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he's got mates who know how to paint or something, because the S is coming along.
Mm-hmm.
The P sort of semi coming along into
say?
a whack P. The A is gash and the M no me gusta. It says maps. It's a chrome dub.
Maps.
With... Has it got a pink border, or is that just not really there?
I think that's behind is the pink. Oh, no, maybe not. No. It's a border.
It's not. There's reaches over that pink on the right.
Okay.
So that's the first thing.
Mm-hmm.
You could have pinged it out with a border. He's done the black lines around it, I guess. Maybe he didn't have another color.
Yeah.
But, the P and the S are kind of... Well, they're not really. But they're more in proportion than... anything else. And then the A stands on its own as like this out of proportion nutter, and the bottom of the M is just like really upsetting me, bruv. The
really middle bit of the M is upsetting me, man. It's too small.
Yeah, that could have come down.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to look at the old legs of the M's. Yeah, man, if they weren't even touching, like it would have been a lot better if you brought the bottom of the M down, the legs curve in, but they don't even touch each other at the bottom. But the A, I mean, hey, yo, son, we got problems, yo.
You know what I mean?
This A. Oh, man, how can you describe this A, bruv?
Look, it's a lowercase a. The right side is way too skinny compared to all the other bits on the... Well, no, I guess on the P and the S, there's some skinny bits on there that match with the A. The negative space in the middle of the A, it's all black. So
it's wrong.
Either because of the background was black, maybe that's why. But it looks like he just filled it all in. But the shadow, all the rest of the piece, like look in the middle of the M, like you can see the shadow there, and the A you can't. So he fucked that bit up. It's just the shape of it. I don't know. It's just I see what he was trying to do, but it's not quite
how
there.
Weird is the pink in between the P and the S at the bottom in the middle? And then the pink on the inside of the S. He did do the pink.
I think he did do the pink. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, man. I think he did the pink, then he outlined, then he put the black, and then he saw that when he'd done the shadow, it covered a lot of the pink that he had done. And then, he's just new, I guess. He or she. I mean, I don't know if it's a he or a she. Just, TV, man. Toy behavior. I don't mind, like you said, it's not their first dub in the world. He's got can control and there's some flow to the letters. Yeah. He hasn't gone too crazy with it. They're pretty simple letters. So, props, kudos for all that. I think, you're right. The S for me is the best letter. I love S's when they look like a number 5. We used to do that back in the day. That's like a late 90s thing we used to do.
That's what I'm saying, back in the day. But the M is crazy. See how... fat the bits are that come off the side of and then the middle bit is
a bit too fat. The M, man, and like I get how he's done it a bit bottom heavy, you know, the P and the S and the M, but then the A, the round bit is top heavy or left heavy, not bottom heavy. So that's another thing. I think maybe that's throwing us off a bit. You know what I mean? And also the outline is too thin. I have that problem as well. I always outline and think it looks cool. Then when I'm looking at the photo later on, I'm like, fuck, I should have fattened up the outline, man. Made it a bit more chunkier. So
especially when it goes over the letter, like the right hand side of the M going over the A, that line's too thin, man. It looks like it could be one of his little dot line scheme things.
Yeah, exactly. Those lines, that dot line ones could be skinny. That's fine, but yeah, the outline should be a bit on the thicker side, in my opinion. What else? The highlights, it could have done with highlights, but you know, if you didn't have a white, then you know, no worries. Usually when you're at a Hall of Fame like this, there's usually other people painting, so that's when you go up to them and you go, oh mate, man, can I nick a little bit of white, man? I just got to put highlights, bro. Be that annoying asshole at the fucking Hall of Fame.
Painted over the bushes though. Fuck the bush.
Oh yeah, the bushes are covered in chrome underneath.
I like that. I hate the A, and I hate the way it rolls back into itself incorrectly at the bottom of the A. And then lowercase A's are fucking good they're like a banging letter in graph. You know what I mean? They are Sergio Bang Bang. And that one, man.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, have we got another one?
We got another one, yes.
Anything jobless.
Okay, this guy. He actually... Oh, fuck. Hopefully I have... okay, I'm going to send it to you. Here we go. I hope we haven't done this already, man.
This guy... No, I ain't seen this.
No? Okay, describe it for the people. What does it say and the colors and whatnot?
It says Zouv, I guess.
No.
Z-O-U-V?
No, it says Louv. L-O-U-V.
So it says Louv.
Yeah.
I mean, what kind of reach is that?
Yeah, God knows.
Louv.
I don't know what the word means or what he's trying to do with it. But can I explain one thing, though, Theme? You know, on the Instagram, every now and again, usually on Thursday evenings, the day after the episode drops, I go on the Instagram live and I do outlines for people.
And there's a sketch and thing.
I do sketches and thing. And this guy chirped up and I ended up doing his name, that outline, that exact outline. I did in the thing, and then he went off and painted it, basically. He must have screenshotted it.
Good lad.
And then painted it. So I think he did a pretty good job of it, man. Like he's obviously a beginner. He's not been doing it too long. I don't know anything else about them. So I'll show you the original sketch that I did here. I don't have it on me. Sorry, Theme. I can't show you, but it's for the listeners. They can see it. But I think he managed to pull it off, man.
You did the U into the O like that, yeah?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, it's pretty much how I did it. I mean, you know, obviously it's not exactly the same. He's switched it up a bit here and there.
I see the little joiner, the little amber joiners at the bottom of the L and the O.
Okay, I'm looking at it now. The left side of the V is too skinny. The U, like going over in front of the O, when I did it, it wasn't as drastic as that, I don't think. And also the left side of the O, they've changed it slightly. The
O's all right. The O looks cool. You get me. I might show her my O face. That's all right, the O.
Yeah, and the L was supposed to be going up and down into the O.
Man thought it was a Z at first, blood. You get me, man? Thought it was a Zouv.
Yeah, that does look a bit Z-ish.
Zouva.
And I think... the negative space between the L and the O, you know...
That's his missus, isn't it? Easy. Emily Zachary!
I thought that was... Oh, I thought he was being clever there. Oh, yeah, because of the heart. Yeah, easy. Maybe that's the missus or whatever.
What was clever about that, bruv? What could you possibly think was clever?
I thought it was 2023. Like it was done last year or something. But he'd done it backwards or something. But
nah, no one's that fucking
they wouldn't have done that.
Fuck me.
Isn't it? There's a nice sunny day for them as well. They mulched the wall out, everything, man, for a chrome. Nice. with the light blue one time. All right.
I saw on Instagram some racist fight with like, well, not a fight, but behind it is an ode piece.
Oh, is it?
And I fucking went to some next thing, and then went back, and I couldn't find it. I couldn't save it.
Oh, you got to save them things.
And
man.
I was looking for him on Insta. He's one of those people that's got like a handle which has got nothing to do with. It's like no limits or something. I can't remember what it is.
Okay.
But I couldn't even tag him in it.
Oh, right.
There's one white geezer going like, "Fuck off, you fucking man," and just a bunch of birds.
Yo.
Go a million.
All right, man.
We should get Ode on.
Ode is a
He'd have a billion stories, bruv.
Party people, we have a Graff Jam coming up on the 7th of July, Sunday, 7th of July. Under the Westway, down by Latimer Road. If you don't know where it is, message us. I'll send you a map and directions to get down there. Obviously, everyone is welcome. As long as you're not a cunt, you're fine. You're welcome to turn up. We'll have music. We'll have all sorts. If Tapas is watching this right now, please reach out to us. I will pay for your train ticket to come down. So we would love to have you there, Mr. Tapas, King Tapas. What else? Hopefully Ode can come to that. I'm going to send him an invite. I know Zonk is coming through. He said he's going to come through. There's going to be a bunch of heads there. Should be a good turnout, hopefully. But even so, whatever. Super cash. We're going to film an episode there. Talal's going to be there.
We're going to do that. We're going to do that.
We'll film an episode, obviously, to the side. We're not going to, whoever doesn't want to be in it doesn't have to be in it.
Yeah.
But we'll also film all the Graff being done, and we might do some live critique. And the wackest piece of the day gets capped by everyone. We all put our throw-ups over the worst piece of the day.
That's good.
And also Killer Keller might he might turn up. You never know, man.
You know what I'm saying? Doing a beatbox sesh.
An exclusive beatbox sesh for the
individual on stage beatbox sesh.
I want to see
your favorite DDS bangers.
Yeah, me, son. And I want to see the AHC crew out in full force. Party people. Salute. Theme. Let's call it a night there, man. All right?
Are we calling it a night? I was just warming up.
Yeah, I know.
I was just at a freaking party and I was just fucking warming up, son.
Because we already got half an hour from before. This is 35. We got well over an hour.
England won, by the way, 1-0.
Hey.
1-0, bruv.
Yeah. Nice. What are you thinking of the football so far? All good? You enjoying what you've seen so far?
Line bikes are fucking amazing. Coming back from the film in that pod, downhill on that, fucking bosh. I was over in like 8 minutes.
I love a good line
They're
bike.
expensive cunts though if you use them for like 2 minutes. It's like after 3 or 4 minutes or something, it still stays around £3. If I use it just to go whip, then it's like, you know what I mean? Well,
it's £1 to unlock it, and it's 29p per minute after that.
£1 to unlock.
Yeah, as soon as you unlock it, it's £1. And then I like them. I use them all the fucking time.
Yeah, but for super short journeys,
I probably could have bought one of them bikes by now, man. The amount of money I've spent on fucking line bikes, yo.
They're fucking jokes,
bro. I cycled from Hackney to Ladbroke Grove, all the way down the canal.
On a limeage?
On a fucking line bike. I just pinged it down. I was bombing all the way down as well. It took me ages, and I think it cost like 28 quid or some shit. I should have just got a cab. I'm an idiot. But it was a fun little ride, man, last summer.
28 quid on a line bike, bro. He's minted. He's fucking minted.
And I dashed it in the canal when I was finished with it.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck off.
Have a fucking look at that. To your mother's house.
All right, look, Theme.
Bring the arms out.
I asked you for one of your favorite Eminem songs, and you said like the last verse of Criminal. I mean, you didn't really think about it that much.
No, there wasn't a song. It was
verse.
Barrage. I've always kind of had a little soft spot for this one.
So I was
thinking the amount of rhymes in it,
Well, we'll go out to this one, but obviously with the YouTube, the people listening, you guys will be fine, but the YouTube might flag it and I might have to cut it out. So forgive me if that happens, but let's go out to the last verse of Criminal by Eminem from the Marshall Mathers EP, I think.
Armshouse to Your Mother's House, episode 83. Do you get we?
Salute.
In the PLACE.
Every Wednesday, new episodes. Armshouse to Your Mum's House.
Every Wednesday, you mug! Fucking subscribe and download it! Armshouse.
Thank you. Windows tinted on my ride when I drive in it. So when I rob a bank, run out and just dive in it. So I be disguised in it. And if anybody identifies the guy in it, I hide for 5 minutes. Come back, shoot the eyewitness.
link
I
too.
shave my nuts, tuck my dick in between my legs and cluck. You motherfucking chickens ain't brave enough to say the stuff I say, so this tape is shut. Shit, half the shit I say, I just make it up to make you mad. So kiss my white naked ass. And if it's not a rapper that I make it as, I'ma be a fucking rapist in a Jason mask. I'm a criminal. Every time I write a rhyme, these people think it's a crime. They tell me what's on my mind. I guess I'm a criminal. I don't gotta say a word, I just split in the bird and keep going. I don't take shit from no one.
You're a batty man if you don't subscribe to the arm. It's coming round your house, snap you round the mouth. Dirty little batty man, you should subscribe to the Arm's House.
Every time I write a rhyme, these people think it's a crime. They tell me what's on my mind. I guess I'm a criminal. I don't gotta say a word, I just split in the bird and keep going. I don't take shit from no one. I'm a criminal. Every time I write a rhyme, these people think it's a crime. They tell me what's on my mind. I guess I'm a criminal. I don't gotta say a word, I just split in the bird and keep going. I don't take shit from no one. I'm a criminal.
Do you think I need to go and paint that yellow BR, bruv?